Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's it. After the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. He's just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Hello and welcome to one of the special environments in college football. Clemson folks call this the original Death Valley. It is rocking in anticipation of this battle today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. As he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Ball handed off. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Thomas. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, TCU. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback in the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time. Incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Alexander. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, TCU 7, Clemson 3.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Running past the 35. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw. It's Thomas. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Looking for a gap. It's Reed. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Good throw, catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But, man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And the TCU offense takes the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And the completion made. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, Clemson.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half take away. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will pick it up to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And the quarterback dropping back. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Thomas. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Dropping back, it's Thomas. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They'll run it from the gun.
I'll take that every single time. He does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. That's caught. It's Alexander. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, TCU 7, Clemson 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a shotgun run call.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up.
29 Philly.
Receiver in motion now. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
3rd down and 3. Try to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
TCU 14, Clemson 3.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Pressure is coming. And he pulls in the catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 3rd down.
42 Spider. Dino.
Quarterback drops back. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And the quarterback keeps it here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They finally corral him at the 1. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Brings up second and single.
On the double.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
21, Clemson, 3.
And the kickoff will be a return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
At the 20-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Ready.
3rd down play for this offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee.
Okay, ready.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Fire. Acorn.
And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Well, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.